First one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Now here's Bey, Okongwu, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Austin. Six on the shot clock. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Young. Outside for Bey. Here's the three. Rebounded by Baynes. And the Knights with possession. Pass to Davison. Now Baynes. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Hunter. The layup off target. Here's Davison. Here's Baynes. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Murray. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Back to Baynes. Pass to Dawkins. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Young. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Bey. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Davison. Back to Baynes. Here's Austin. Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss. Rollins. Rejected by Okongwu. Now here's Hunter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Okongwu. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh my! What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Yep, count it. Baynes has got 6.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Hunter. To the left wing. Here's Murray. Shot from the low post is good. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Now here's Baynes. Guarded by Young. Here's Dawkins. Here's Austin. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Young, the pass to Bay. Now here's Murray. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Free throw line jumper. Again, Atlanta.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
And so here's Kansas City following the score by Atlanta. Here's Rollins. He's covered by Bay. Right wing. Here's Austin. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Now here's Bay. Outside Hunter. Bay outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Murray. Nails the 16-footer. Murray's got 8 points.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Now a timeout called by Kansas City.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bay. The Knights trail. Pass to Austin. Here's Reynolds. Here's Davison. Shot to end the cold streak. Misses in close.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Young. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Baines. Count it. Give him 8.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And it's Atlanta's ball. Pass to Hunter. Here's Okongwu. Murray with it. And he lobs it up.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here's Austin. Pass to Davison. Here's Dawkins. Here's Davison. Hunter covering. Here's Davison. Hunter with some nice D. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. To the inside. Okongwu. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Here's Austin. Here's Baines. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Hunter. Right side Murray. Takes a 13-footer. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Murray's got a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Baines against Young. Here's Austin from deep. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Young. Checked by Baines. Baines against Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Atlanta making some changes here. Johnson comes in for Okongwu. And it's Griffin in for Hunter. Now here's Baines. 10 points for him. Pass to Davison. Here's Reynolds, covered by Johnson. Baines inside, working on Griffin. And the basket by Baines. Baines has got 12. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Noel, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Davison. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Excellent D there from Capella.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And the Knights with possession. They trail by 3. Here's Baines. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson with it. Baines picks him up. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knights.
City ball.
A minute 15 left now in the first quarter. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Murray passes to Noel. Griffin outside. Lets it go from 11. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Pass to Davison. Back to Baines. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Baines against Murray. Pass to Batase. And he makes it on the layup.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray from outside. Counted from distance. Murray's got 13 now. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.